I just bought 2 new crypto miners that currently make $1,524 a month in profit. And these are hosted in a facility, so they are 100% hands-off and passive income. They mine a crypto called Alephium that I think could do a 20 to 50x during this cycle. And if that happened, these machines would have been making me $1,000 to $2,500 a day retroactively. Now, for some context, I've been mining Bitcoin for over 2 years now, and I have mined about $320,000 worth of Bitcoin, and I've been mining crypto in general since 2014. I've mined over $1 million worth of it so far. So I'm always on the lookout for my next big mining opportunity, and I think I might have just found it. So what did I just buy? Well, I just bought 2 IceRiver AL3 ASICs from my friends over at Musk Miners. Now, if you're familiar with the Bitmain L7, these IceRiver AL3 machines are only about 50 to 70% of the price of an L7, and yet they make just as much, if not more, per month. So not only do I see a value opportunity here, but I also think that Alephium, the crypto that they mine, could go way higher this cycle, making everything I mine now worth way more, and making these machines that I'm buying right now worth more potentially. But before I tell you why I'm mining Alephium, let me tell you what exactly is Alephium. Well, it's a proof of work blockchain that launched back in November of 2021. And to be specific, Alephium uses POLW, or proof of less work. And it uses this to dynamically adjust the mining difficulty based on the network's overall hash rate. Given the same network conditions, Alephium only uses about 1/8 the energy compared to Bitcoin, while still providing great security against potential attacks. So now when you tell people you're mining a crypto called Alephium and they tell you that you're killing the planet, you can say that actually you're only killing 1/8 of the planet. Then they will praise you for being so environmentally conscious. You'll basically be Captain Planet to them. Now, I don't actually think I'm killing the planet. I'd rather spend electricity on worthwhile technology instead of our fiat overlords, but that's a topic for another video, I think. Now, thanks to sharding, and that's with a D, not a T, Alephium can scale as high as 10,000 transactions per second, or TPS, and potentially even higher. Alephium has seen a surge in popularity and has one of the highest TVLs, or total value locked, among proof-of-work chains after Bitcoin. And it has an ecosystem of over 30 projects and dApps, including DeFi, memes, GameFi, among others. And on December 9th, 2024, Gigatons, a platform dedicated to achieving gigaton scale CO2 emission reductions, announced it had selected Alephium for deploying its Giga protocol. This means tokenizing carbon credits, which could ultimately lead to $100 billion in green investments moving over to Alephium over the next decade. And another great thing about Alephium is that it has deflation built into it. 100% of the transaction fees are burned. So the more that the network is used, the more ALPH, the token, is removed from circulation. Okay, let's get back to the mining hardware that I just bought. So again, I bought 2 IceRiver AL3 15 terahash units from Musk Miners, which is where I buy pretty much all my machines and where I host them. Meaning that Musk Miners runs these machines for me, so it's basically 100% hands-off on my part after I purchase. These machines hash at 15 terahash each, using 3,500 watts of power. Musk offers an all-in hosting rate of 8 cents per kilowatt hour, which means that each one of these machines would cost about $204 a month to operate. However, if you are a legendary member of Sleep Money Club, which is my private membership, you can get a special rate of 7.5 cents per kilowatt hour, which works out to a monthly cost of $191, which over a year is $550 cheaper in total hosting. And that savings is pretty awesome, so if you are interested in that, there's a link down below to Sleep Money Club. So why did I buy these miners right now? Well, Alephium has only a $150 million market cap and is ranked around 430 on the CoinGecko charts. The price of Alephium was looking really great recently, but as I record this, the price has corrected a bit, probably thanks to Bitcoin dropping from $108,000 to $95,000 this week, which is a sentence I've never said before. But basically everything in the market has taken a dive with Bitcoin. Despite that, I think Alephium has a ton of room to grow, especially with this kicking off the current bull run. Again, relatively small market cap, ranked low on the list, great technology, could be a recipe for success. For example, if Alephium got as big as Caspa's current market cap, that would be a 20x from here. and each ALPH token would be worth 32 bucks. If Alephium reached Caspa's all-time high market cap, that would be a 33x from here, and each ALPH would be worth $52. Or what if it became the next SUI, which has been absolutely killing it this cycle? Well, that would be an 82x from here, or $128 for each ALPH token. But that's in the future. What do these machines earn right now? Well, if we go to miningnow.com and we can check there to see that the AL3 is among the 3 most profitable ALPH miners as of right now, earning almost as much as the top 2 while still being about half the price. In my opinion, I think this presents a really interesting opportunity. As of Alephium's current price, each IceRiver AL3 is making around $25 a day, or $762 mining Alephium per month. So together, both of my AL3s will be making me $1,524 a month and cost me $382 per month to host with Musk Miners. And as I record this, you can buy these machines from Musk Miners for $5,850 each, but definitely reach out to them for the current best price whenever you're watching this, since the markets shift so rapidly. Because the price of Alephium has gone up recently, the price of all these machines has gone up a bit with it. So with all that considered, right now, that is $1,142 a month in profit, meaning that these machines will break even in about 10 months. But again, we're in a bull market. I think I'll break even way sooner. Before this recent Bitcoin correction, these machines were at a sub 9-month break-even time. If Alephium pumps up in the coming months, that break-even will drop again. But I'll dig more into that in just a moment. First though, I want to talk about the hosting. Not only do I get the hosting discount going from 8 cents to 7.5 cents per kilowatt hour, but I also get a discount on each machine of $230 per unit. And if you want those same discounts and perks, well then you can get the same benefits by becoming a legendary Sleep Money Club member. And as a legendary member, you also get a one-on-one video call with yours truly, plus a 1-hour annual tax consultation with our resident CPA and tax professional, plus a ton of other big discounts and access to opportunities that you can't find elsewhere. And again, you can find the link to Sleep Money Club down in the description. Okay, let's get back to the profitability of these machines for a second. What if Alephium gets as big as Caspa's current price? Well, then each AL3 miner would earn $480 per day, or $14,640 a month. The current ROI time for each AL3 is around 10 months right now. And for the record, I think anything that can break even in less than a year is a pretty great deal. But imagine ROIing on these machines in just a few weeks or months if Alephium got as big as Caspa in the very near future. And that's not even considering the value of the AL3 machines themselves. If Alephium does even half as good as I think it can in this bull market, well, then these machines could be worth 2x or more. And on that topic, I plan to flip my machines for a profit. And the beauty here is that I keep all the Alephium tokens I mined in the process, which, by the way, is another fantastic benefit of becoming a Sleep Money Club legendary member. You'll receive a discount on the commissions for selling these machines with Musk Miners. Normally it's a 10% fee if you want to sell through them, but as a legendary member, it is only 5%. And the great thing here is that Musk handles it for you. You tell them what price you want to list your machine for, they find the buyer, they sell it, they take care of all the in-between details and the new contract, etc. And even if you're not through your current contract, they can still make this happen for you. Now, back on the profitability side, if Alephium were to do some crazy numbers and reach Caspa's like previous all-time high market cap, then assuming the hash rate stays the same, then each AL3 would be earning you about $780 per day, or nearly $24,000 per month. And if Alephium got as big as SUI, well then one machine would be making $1,920 a day, or $58,560 a month. And that would be some sick passive income. Now, of course, if that were to happen, the mining difficulty will go up, the hash rate will go up, more people will start mining, and the amount of Alephium tokens you get every day will go down. However, my strategy is I mine and hold, which means if the price does do that in the future, I will retroactively be earning that much because all the coins I'm mining today, I will still hold on to. And then I can choose to take those tokens and sell at those wild bull market prices if I want. And I do want. Now, it is important to talk about how this fits into my overall mining strategy. And my strategy is all about diversification. And when it comes to this, I'm focused on mining a mix of coins and tokens, which helps me spread out the risk. I also have Bitmain L9s I just bought, which a video is coming soon on that I'm using to triple merge mine with Litecoin, Dogecoin, Bell's coin, and Really, it's like 7x merge mining because you also mine a bunch of other coins in there too. Plus, I've got my Bitcoin miners, my Caspa miners, my Bitmain Z15 Pro on Pirate Chain, a bunch of other ones from mining Octaspace. And that's not even to mention the other 20 plus sources of crypto passive income that I have, like nodes, staking, DePIN devices, etc. Now, I'm a huge fan of diversification because it boosts the chances of finding successful projects and opportunities out there while being much more resilient against big losers and losses. It's crucial for me to balance my portfolio with both the tried and true coins like Bitcoin and then some of the riskier projects. And speaking of risks, this of course is crypto, so there are real risks. So let's talk about that. For one, the price of Alephium could end up not doing as well as I hope. I really like what their team is doing, and I think their recent Gigaton partnership is a pretty big deal, but I have no idea what the price will actually do. It could do a 50x, or it could go to 0, or it could just stay the same price. If Alephium does fail though, well then these machines are basically worthless. So only invest what you're willing to risk or lose. Another thing that can happen is that the machines themselves can fail. The warranty is 6 months per the manufacturer, and then from there, the repairs average somewhere around $150 per repair. And this is the real risk because, for example, in my case, 2 of my miners that I bought 2.5 years ago to mine Bitcoin did recently fail. They ran 24/7 for over 2 years before failing. And I have already broken even, meaning I've earned everything back in USD terms. So not just for that reason, but also because my risk tolerance was appropriate when I got into it, I'm okay with the fact that things like this can happen, but you need to be aware that it can happen. It's also worth noting that the vast majority of machines that I run, and especially the ones that I bought 2.5 years ago, are still running like champs. All of the daily and monthly earning estimates assume that the current mining difficulty stays roughly the same, which it likely won't. Whenever mining something becomes really lucrative, then it doesn't take too long for others to jump on it. Alephium's mining difficulty has been steadily going up, as has the price of the machines themselves, which can make it harder to see a return on your investment if the price doesn't scale with it. But I personally think it will, but I could be wrong. But I think that's where it leads into what the opportunity is here that I'm seeing. Alephium offers some of the most profitable mining opportunities available right now. The IceRiver AL3 ASIC miners are among the top performers for mining Alephium, generating around $25 a day or $762 per month each at current prices. With a relatively low upfront cost compared to other miners out there and an ROI time of about 10 months or less, I think the opportunity is pretty awesome. Overall, my strategy is to buy both the Alephium miners and also the ALPH token itself. By investing in both the token and mining hardware, you benefit from both the token going up and the resale value of the mining machines themselves, all while earning that passive mining income. This not only diversifies risk, but also maximizes the potential for returns. Now, I recently did an overview of Alephium, which you can watch right here. Be sure to check that out so you can get an even better understanding of what Alephium is, what they're doing, and what the potential is with this play. Goodbye